From the cap badge, the majestic Pegasus, crafted in clay by the artist-in-residence at Royal Ascot, who studied alongside Jacko after he left the Paras as a major.
I hope that gives me something more that I can put into the sculpture, because I'm very aware of the culture of the regiment and airborne forces, and I have friends who've fallen as well in the last couple of years. So it means a lot to me, and it's a great honour to be working on the memorial.
It's a characteristically youthful and forward-looking organisation, but the Parachute Regimental Council has decided now is a suitable time to honour all who've fallen since 1942. The paratrooper Jacko's maid expresses the readiness of the regimental motto.
I hope, as a character, he's got some of the sort of personality of the Parachute Regiment, and he's a bit of a ruffian. He looks like he's been about a bit. And he's not particularly identified with any theatre or time to encompass the whole 70 years of the regiment's history so far.
He's just landed from a drop and will be pulling in a trailing canopy. Bellerophon will sit astride a rearing Pegasus, the historic symbol of airborne forces.
Technically it's been quite a challenge so far. It's obviously an enormous amount of weight on very thin legs at the back, so the structural engineering involved is pretty enormous, but luckily I don't have to do the sums on that. So,
adding 9 feet long wings isn't something Charlie normally encounters when he sculpts racehorse portraits.
There's a structural engineer who's been very key to making sure Pegasus stays on its pedestal and doesn't take flight, and there's also a team of TA and retired engineers, Royal Engineers up in London, who've been very helpful so far in helping us work out the actual practicalities of installing this monument.
Their spit's in it, their fingerprints are on it, and they've breathed in all their creations, dust for months now. But at the foundry in Oswestry, the boys' babies are broken up to make moulds in manageable sections before molten bronze at 1100 degrees is poured.
I think I can speak for everybody who works here. It does mean a lot to you, actually. When you see the finished thing on site, like that's, we always say that's like long after we're dead and gone, like that's going to hang around for hundreds of years, hopefully, maybe even longer than that. So there's like a little bit of you that carries on.
Over £200,000 must be raised to pay for the project, and donors will receive recognition on the Parachute Regiment's website. The unveiling at the National Memorial Arboretum is planned for late summer, and Jacko hopes every airborne soldier will identify with it.
I don't see me in him particularly. I very much look at him and see everyone who's jumped out of a plane in the British Army, basically, with their parachute wings on.